people in other countries that want to see. And the way that we're doing this thing, like let's say this is goofy, but this is the octagon, right? We're building this arch, almost like the St. Louis arch, like this, and the lighting grid will go above the octagon. So when we shoot this fight, right, this whole backdrop will be the White House. And then when the cameras move over and the fight's this way, it's all the Washington Monument, the monument on this side. Then there's a park that's sort of connected to the White House. And we'll have 85,000 people there with big screens, and we're gonna do concerts, we're gonna do UFC X there. We're gonna take over DC the whole week.
Wow.
Just say in general, it's been kind of a lackluster effort. And I don't know if it's just because there's so many promotions happening at once within the UFC, with the boxing, jiu-jitsu, the power slap, and everything else, that it's almost just the brand just stands on itself. Or if there was this idea after McGregor that it was like we can never have a star become bigger than the company. But it feels like no no contending or premier fight or event is really getting pushed too hard. Like DDP, Hamzat title or a Topuria title or any of it doesn't really feel like it's being wildly promoted. But I don't know, maybe if you look at the numbers, maybe it's selling all the same. So maybe they just don't even need to worry about it. And I don't know if it's like we don't want a fighter to be bigger than the brand, or if the brand could just stay on its own. But we certainly don't get those fucking sick promos we used to get back in, like 2015, that's for sure.
Dice, como es un asunto que ha trascendido al mundo del deporte, ¿qué piensas de la guerra de Gaza y la operación militar de Israel? ¿Serías partidario de vetar a los deportistas israelíes en las competiciones?
La verdad que nunca se puede apoyar ese tipo de causas. Nunca queremos que nadie muera en el mundo, totalmente lo contrario. Siempre queremos que a nadie le falte nada, que todo el mundo tenga agua para beber, pan para comer. Y la verdad que desde aquí a todas las familias de Gaza les mandamos todo el apoyo y estamos con vosotros, y que si yo tuviera la oportunidad de hacer algo, yo pararía esa guerra ahora mismo, porque no la acepto.
Fala, raça. Olha só isso aqui. Corte aqui no olho. Bom, infelizmente ontem a emoção foi mais alta. Tava indo bem no segundo round ali, acabei indo pra cima com tudo, a vontade de sair na mão. Acabei jogando sozinho, não tava conectado com o meu time. Então essa responsabilidade é toda minha dessa derrota. De uma coisa vocês têm razão. Fomos três Fight Nights que perdeu em seguida. Então os três devem estar cometendo erros parecidos. Então com certeza vamos fazer uma reunião, eu, Caio, Ruf, e achar isso e melhorar. Quem gosta ou não, sinto muito, mas a gente vai voltar.
This is now 3 big losses in a row for the Fighting Nerds. And this is their 3 big superstars.
Now they're reaching the top 10. Some of them are fighting the top 5. I feel like they need to bring more coaches. It could get diluted. They need to bring in a wrestler. And I was there, a lot of Brazilians, but I don't see any Division 1 wrestlers. For Caio Borralho, takedowns, adjusting those to actually get them. Mauricio Hufi getting off from bottom. Gene Silva also getting off from bottom. With Carlos Prates, he also got controlled.
I do agree with you. The level of competition starts to change stepping in there against a top 5, top 3, top 10. When you get up there, the guys are a lot more well-rounded. So if you're not as well-rounded, you will potentially get exposed.
Conor tweeted, "Following careful reflection and after consulting with my family, I am withdrawing my candidacy from this presidential race. This was not an easy decision, but it is the right one at this moment in time. While I will not contest this election, my commitment to Ireland does not end here. I will continue to serve my people by using my international platform to promote Irish interests abroad, to strengthen our economic opportunities, and to advocate for transparency and responsibility in public life at home. This campaign has sparked an important conversation about democracy in Ireland, about who gets to stand, who gets to choose, and how we can ensure that the presidency truly belongs to the people. That conversation will not end with my withdrawal. The tide of change has begun, and it cannot be turned back. My first venture into politics, and although I have chosen to withdraw this round, meaningful progress has been made. I want to assure the people of Ireland that this will not be my last election. You will see me canvassing again in the future, fighting for your rights and representing the best interests of our nation. This is not the end, but the beginning of my political journey. I am driven by a commitment to improve lives, defend rights, and serve the Irish people with dedication and integrity. I will continue to serve my people on the global stage, lobbying for Ireland's best interests socially and economically. Of that, there is no doubt.
You know, and people talk shit about Conor. I'm telling you, I've been in the fucking trenches with Conor. Conor is a guy that has fought injured. Conor is a guy that a fighter has fallen out, and we slid in a stylistically bad matchup for him. He doesn't care. He literally will fight anybody.
But does he care enough to actually make a fight right now? Like, does he? Is he actually? When's the last time he fought?
He and I have been talking nonstop. And he's like, I'm dead serious. I want this. You know, I'm training. I'm back in the pool. I'm doing all the shit. So we'll see. As we still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go till February, till we start making this card. So we'll see how it plays out.
Bantamweight division.
Having got so much on our chaba.
If you're Rob, go that
So next year with the Paramount deal, we're going to do 44 events, fight nights between fight nights and numbered pay-per-view events. I'm going to do 12 power slap events next year. We're going to do 14 BJJ events, and then, you know, the new boxing deal I'm working on for 26. Think about it, as boxing isn't on TV right now. Nobody has a TV deal. They're doing some DAZN fights. And I'll end up nailing down a television deal for boxing, and, you know, we'll do 16 or 18 boxing events next year. And I would love to hear, who the fuck is the guy that's saying, oh, they have a superstar problem? Tell me what fucking genius in the business, right? And even these boxing guys that I was arguing with 10 years ago, where the fuck are they all now?
I think I heard Ariel Helwani say it once.
Dude, not this again.
So, but where are all these boxing guys 10 years ago?
I'm not trying to start. He said who?
We just got to the last thing with him.
How's he doing?
He's doing well.
Oh, good.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's upset. He's upset that the relationship is what it is with the UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm upset about it too.
Well, maybe there's a
maybe we can figure this thing out, and we should probably all get back together.
To say in general, it's been kind of a lackluster effort, and I don't know if it's just because there's so many promotions happening at once within the UFC. You know, with the boxing, jiu-jitsu, the power slap, and everything else, that it's almost just the brand just stands on itself. It feels like no contending or premier fight or event is really getting pushed too hard.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.